Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday Newscast. I'm your presenter, Nerissa. The news is coming to you with the compliments of Courts, St. Vincent Limited.
Find this season's best deals at Courts. Shop today for up to 50% off on your favorite items like the Sony 50-inch 4K Smart TV. It's now just $3,799. Save $1,800. The Ashley Callion Love Seat is now only $2,299. Save $700. Save $600 off the Whirlpool 9 cubic foot refrigerator. Now $1,999. And get this Technical Pro rechargeable speaker, now only $849. With Ready Finance, shop today with no cash and get 90 days for your first payment. It's the season's best deals, only at Courts. Courts, bringing value home.
Welcome back. In the news, the Forestry Department within the Ministry of Agriculture has announced that the hunting season is closed and persons who are caught hunting will be fined up to $2,000. So says Bradford Latham, the Law Compliance and Enforcement Officer for the Forestry Department. The hunting season ran from October 1 to December 31, 2022, and Latham noted that the Wildlife Protection Act protects wildlife species and that there are laws to protect hunting within reserved areas or use of certain methods of hunting.
This season is a shortened one, and we like to appeal to our hunters not to engage in hunting at this time because the season have been closed for all species. Persons who enter the forest and the cutting trees, there are hunters involved in cutting down trees just to catch a wildlife. That's an illegal activity, and that is contrary to Section 51A of the Forest Resource Conservation Act.
The law compliance officer said the department in the past had extensions for the hunting season. However, this will not be carried out.
For this hunting season, all hunting have been closed at the same time. So there's no extension for birds. So no one should be found saying they're going out to hunt the rammer pigeons or any doves. We have closed all hunting. At this time, we are appealing to the hunters to desist, especially over the last hunting season, we have observed persons who have engaged in hunting within reserved areas.
That was Bradford Latham, the Law Compliance and Enforcement Officer for the Forestry Department. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force will be having a church parade and service of Thanksgiving this weekend. A release from the Public Relations Department says the service will take place at the Wilson Hill New Testament Church of God this coming Sunday, January 8th at 10 in the morning. The parade will march from the Central Police Station, turn left onto Halifax Street, then right into Paul's Avenue en route to the church. Sunday's service forms part of activities on the RSVG Police Force calendar of events for 2023 and will be chaired by Bishop Chasley Ferdinand, pastor of the church. Following much controversy surrounding the late payment of prize monies to entertainers who participated in Vincimas 2022, the Carnival Development Corporation will be hosting its prize-giving ceremony tomorrow afternoon. This is according to Chief Executive Officer of the CDC, Ashford Wood. Wood said in a release issued yesterday afternoon that tomorrow's event will be held at the Entice Cultural Store and Lounge located inside Victoria Park. In an official release to the media dated Wednesday, January 4, Chairman of the CDC, Ricardo Adams, said due to a number of challenges coupled with reduced sponsorship and financial support that was not made available to the CDC to meet this commitment, the distribution of prize monies was delayed. Adams said the corporation looks forward to hosting the prize-giving ceremony this weekend. Tomorrow's event is expected to commence at 4:30. Still on the local scene, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines has gone ahead to purchase the first 50 timber prefabricated houses from Guyana. These first set of houses are expected to arrive by the end of March. According to the Agency for Public Information, these houses range in prices from $16,000 US to $38,000. One bedroom, 333 square feet homes are approximately $16,000 US, and the two bedroom, 526 square feet homes are approximately $25,000 US, while the three bedroom, 776 square feet homes are approximately $38,000 US. Prime Minister Dr. Rao Gansal said the quality of the houses is such that they can last a lifetime and can withstand up to Category 4 hurricanes. The Prime Minister said that funding for the houses will be provided by the Demerara Bank of Guyana at a cost of $6 million EC at 7 years at 5% interest rate on the declining balance. In the region, as COVID-19 cases continue to be recorded in the region, the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, is encouraging ministries of health to maintain surveillance of severe acute respiratory illness, hospitalizations, and deaths, PCR testing and gene sequencing of severe hospitalized cases, and hospital intensive care to avoid deaths. According to Caribbean Loop News, it is also urging the general public to safeguard against the spread of COVID-19 and other respiratory viruses through personal responsibility, practicing cough etiquette, and mask wearing. CARPHA Executive Director Dr. Joy St. John pointed out that many of the new subvariants of Omicron have been circulating in the Caribbean region since last year, as evidenced by the gene sequencing results from samples submitted by member states to CARPHA. We're still in the region in Guyana. We're hearing that the government of Guyana has been investing millions of dollars in the security sector to provide a safe and secure environment for Guyanese. According to the Department of Public Information, the DPI, this includes purchasing vehicles for the Guyana Police Force while training police officers and allocating $500,000 to the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, CANU, to advance its work. These investments, according to the report, have proven fruitful, with the GPF recording a 19% decrease in serious crimes and now CANU increasing its narcotics. That's its narcotic seizure in 2022. During 2022, CANU conducted several raids and was able to clear 3,403.68 kilograms of narcotics, amounting to a street value of $1.1 billion off the streets. This, according to the report, represents a 68.26% increase in comparison to 2,022.88 kilograms of narcotics, amounting to some $634 million in 2021. On the international scene, members of the U.S. House of Representatives will try for a fourth day today to elect a speaker in an attempt to end a political impasse. The BBC said the frontrunner Republican Kevin McCarthy has so far failed to reach the 218 votes required for election. That's due to a right-wing cohort within his own party refusing to vote for him. There have so far been 11 failed votes, a paralysis of government not seen since the pre-Civil War era. McCarthy needs to ease the concerns of enough Republican holdouts, 16 out of 20, to get him over the line to the speakership. For more than a day now, there had been talk of concessions he could make to win them over. As talks proceed, the outlines of a potential deal have become even clearer. And in sports, Gianluca Vialli, the former Italy and Chelsea striker, has died at the age of 58 after a long battle with pancreatic cancer. Vialli was first diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2017 and then for a second time in 2021 after Italy's Euro 2020 triumph. Vialli played for Cremonese, Sampdoria and Juventus in the 1980s and 1990s before joining Chelsea in 1996. We hear more in this report from Sky News.
In 2017, he was given the all clear 3 years later, but was told last year that his cancer had returned. Most recently, we heard that he'd stood down from his role in the Italy FA to focus on his health. Now, he and strike partner Roberto Mancini will help Sampdoria to the greatest period in their history. He won so much in his career. The first Serie A championship in their history in 1991. He was the league's top scorer with 19 goals. The team also won 3 Coppa Italias and the World Cup as well in 1990, scoring both goals in a win over Anderlecht. They narrowly lost in the European Cup final in 1992 to Johan Cruyff's Barcelona 1-0. Now, he had 8 seasons at the club. He played over 300 games, 141 goals. He then moved to Juventus shortly after that, and that was for a world record transfer at the time of £12.5 million. And he won the UEFA Cup in his first season, playing alongside the likes of Roberto Baggio, Pierluigi Casiraghi, and Paolo Di Canio. He had a disappointing second season, but returned to form in 1994-95 season with 17 goals. Juve winning the league, Coppa Italia, and runners-up in the UEFA Cup. He finished his time in Turin by captaining Juve in the Champions League final as they beat Ajax on penalties. Now, age 32, he moved to Chelsea. That was in 1996.
And this brings us to the end of WEFM's Midday Newscast for today. Our next newscast will come your way at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Our Midday Newscast came to you with the compliments of Courts. Good afternoon. I'm Nerissa Sandy.
Find this season's best deals at Courts. Shop today for up to 50% off on your favorite items like the Sony 50-inch 4K Smart TV. It's now just $3,799. Save $1,800. The Ashley Callion Love Seat is now only $2,299. Save $700. Save $600 off the Whirlpool 9 cubic foot refrigerator. Now $1,999. And get this Technical Pro rechargeable speaker, now only $849. With ready finance, shop today with no cash and get 90 days for your first